Hi, folks. Hope all is well with everyone. Thank you for making your way to Chat Real Estate. We appreciate your effort in locating our channel, where we rub minds on issues concerning real estate trajectory. Without delay, folks, let's jump into our today's chat, which is whether you should buy your house in 2025 or wait a little longer. To judiciously juggle with this uncertainty, I need us to consider the pros and cons of purchasing a house in 2025 or as opposed to waiting longer, say till sometime next year, in anticipation for a favorable economic condition to the advantage of the buyers, the so-called the buyer's market. The possible advantages of buying your house this year, folks, despite the adverse economic condition, is that home prices are somehow stable on most regions across the United States, as could be easily monitored on Zillow Real Estate. And not only that the housing market could be said to be stable at this moment, some states are even experiencing some robust discounts on housing prices. States like Texas, especially its metro areas of Austin, San Antonio, and Dallas. Florida is also experiencing some discount on housing prices in Tampa, Jacksonville, and Orlando. Even Phoenix, Arizona, and New Orleans, Louisiana have all seen home prices currently being slashed, as documented by fastcompany.com. So in a nutshell, folks, the residential housing prices are very attractive at the moment. And if you can close a deal at these prices currently, especially the locations with robust discounts, you might have yourself to thank when eventually the interest rate drops, triggers serious competition among home buyers on the limited home inventory, and of course, an increase in price of homes, both new and old. It's a basic economic theory, the principle of demand and supply. An increase in demand of any item could result to an increase in price of the item, and housing market is not different. So effectively, even though the mortgage interest may be lower if you wait till next year to buy your home, you may still end up making a high monthly mortgage payment because home purchasing prices may be much higher than what is obtainable at the moment. Another benefit of purchasing a home this year and avoid waiting too long is that your investment will start early to accumulate equity. And eventually, if the interest rate drops, you can refinance and possibly reduce your monthly mortgage payment. Another advantage of purchasing your residential property this year compared to waiting longer is that the longer you wait, the more you pay rent to your landlord. And that rent fee should have paid probably 80% of your monthly mortgage, if not 100%, depending on the location of your property. And personally, I view monthly mortgage payment as a compulsory savings. You can never go wrong with it if you handle it well. If you can hang on to it, consistently pay your monthly mortgage without default for 5 to 10 years, you will have yourself to thank later. You could potentially amass enough equity that you can draw a HELOC, which means home equity line of credit, from your lender. Having considered the possible benefit of buying your residential property this year as opposed to waiting longer, it will be unfair to conclude this real estate chart without paying attention to the possible disadvantages of buying your home in 2025. Obviously, interest rate is still high as we speak, with anticipation that it will fall to a desirable rate sometime in the future. Therefore, if then and when the interest rate falls, monthly mortgage payment will be cheaper, of course. However, remember, as discussed earlier, that housing prices may increase and therefore offset any benefit of a potential drop on interest rate. Another disadvantage in buying this year is that if you wait a little longer to buy your residential property, it may allow you enough time to save more money for your down payment. And of course, you know that the higher your down payment is, the better for your mortgage interest rate and effectively your monthly mortgage payment. And as I was taught in the real estate course, a down payment above 20% of the purchase price will waive the PMI, which is the private mortgage insurance, by your lender. So, folks, in bringing today's chart to an end, I will suggest that if you are financially ready, physically and mentally prepared, you should start shopping around for your new home now and don't wait any longer. Thank you so much, folks, for your audience. We appreciate your support and see us in the next episode. Stay healthy and goodbye, folks.